was what Ash Mufareh was talking on the Minnow show the other day about the Onpassive debit card. Now, I do use the word debit card on purpose. It's not a credit card. It will be a debit card on the initial stage anyway. Maybe further down the line there might be credit cards involved, but initially it will be a debit card. And they work very similar to a lot of debit cards that are out there now. A lot of people call them charge cards, where you have to load them first to use them. This is the type of card that we will be using within Onpassive. When this is going to happen, there is no timeline on it, guys, but it is something that is certainly in the pipeline, and it is certainly something that the merchants who we are using, we know that there is more than one now. There's one in place already, and he's talking to another one, are keen to have this integrated within the O-wallets and the Onpassive community. The debit cards are going to be absolutely amazing for all of us. It means that we will be able to spend any funds in our own wallets externally of Onpassive with ease, just by loading up this debit card and spending it like we use any Visa or MasterCard to date now. Anywhere that takes it will be able to use it. Now, here is the kicker, which he was talking about. There's going to be probably an initial payment to have the card of maybe $20 or so. That is going to be commissionable. So not only are we going to be having these cards, but we will also be able to use them as well to earn commissions on. So for every sale of this card to anybody else, we will be able to make commissions on. Plus, there will always also be bonuses or commissions. I'm not quite sure what the right terminology is, so don't quote me on it. For people who spend money on a card that has come through you, you get a small slice of that cake. Now, it might not sound like a lot. It might be, we'll say, for instance, I don't know, but let's just say it is 0.05 or 0.05% of what they spend, you get back in a commission. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but how many people in your organization have the card through you? All those amounts all add up and start accumulating into a large amount of money. Think of the analogy that Marty has done many times about Walmart, about people going through a checkout and you getting a small slice of what they have just purchased. This is exactly the same scenario, that you will have the ability to earn commissions from what they spend their money on. And not only that, you'll be able to earn commissions on actually selling the card itself as well. What's that someone's just said? Let me just look to there just to clarify it for you guys. Hang on. If I can scroll back up. Oh, I can't scroll. For some reason, it won't let me scroll. So a debit card is exactly that. You have to have the funds before you can spend them. So you're not using credit. It has to be there first. You load up your card with funds from your O-wallet onto this card, and then you go and spend it. And obviously, because it's all digital, you'll have a printout of what you've spent and where you've spent it, etc., etc., etc. So I'm very excited to see that when that happens.